Good morning everyone. Slide number 5. 70 years female with the parotid swelling. FNSE of the parotid gland. GIMSA 100x showing aspirated smear study. Loosely cohesive cluster of the cells resembled normal acinar cell with the round nuclei, tiny nucleoli, abundant finely vacuolated to granular cytoplasm. Impression: acinic cell carcinoma. Review of literature. It is low to intermediate grade malignant epithelial neoplasm of the salivary gland, characteristic by serous acinar cells differentiation and cytoplasmic zymogen granules. 6 to 8% of the all salivary gland neoplasm and 10 to 70% primary salivary gland malignancy. Parotid gland is the most common site. Submandibular, sublingual and minor salivary gland rarely involved. It is more common seen in the Caucasian. Female is more commonly affected. Median age of presentation 52 years. Clinical feature: it is caused by the familial predisposition or the previous radiation exposure. It is slow growing mass, pain and fixation to surrounding tissue, and cranial nerve 7 facial nerve dysfunction seen, and cervical lymph node metastasis uncommon, seen in 10% cases. Grossly, tumor dimension from the 1 to 13 cm, well circumscribed, soft rubbery tan yellow to pink mass with a homogeneous cut surface, cystic change and hemorrhagic area seen. Microscopically, multiple cell types are noted like acinar, intercalated ductal, vacuolated, non-specific glandular and clear cell. Acinar cells are large polyhedral with the basophilic granular cytoplasm and eccentrically placed nuclei. Cytoplasmic diastase resistance positive PAS reaction may be focal. Variety of the morphological pattern including the solid, microcystic, papillary, cystic and follicular. Prominent lymphoid infiltration may be present. Tumor is associated with the lymphoid proliferation is varies from the randomly scattered patchy collection of the lymphocyte to diffuse, dense infiltrate seen with well-formed follicles throughout the tumors. Mitosis, necrosis and significant pleomorphism usually absent. This is the HNE view 40x showing the finely vacuolated cytoplasm in the cell. Second picture showing the various cystic area with the hemorrhage. Immunohistochemistry: pan cytokeratin, EMA and CEA positive. Dog1 showing the intense positivity. It is seen apical membranous, cytoplasmic, complete membranous staining. SOX10, PSD, NR4A3 which is novel highly specific marker. Prognosis: 5-year survival rate is 97%, may recur years or decade after the initial diagnosis. Metastatic rate is 16%. Differential diagnosis: first is a normal acinar element. It is appear as the grape-like cluster in the cytology or the tight lobulated cluster in the histology, which showing the lacks of cellularity, looseness of the malignant cluster and numerous bare nuclei. Second is a secretory carcinoma, which is lack of the zymogen-like secretory granules and which showing the strong positivity for the S100 and hemoglobin, ETV6 and NTRK3 translocation seen. This is dog1 negative marker, and lacks of the NR4A3 translocation and immunostaining. Third is differential is the mucoepidermoid carcinoma. In this, presence of the mucin extracellular and intracellular deposition, and this is positive for the mucicarmine stain. There are 3 cell type: mucinous, intermediate and epidermoid in low and intermediate grade. It is harbored the CRTC1 MAM L2 translocation. Thank you.